Before Japan's Kido Butai, they started from a humble carrier, the first purpose-built carrier in the world and the one that would outlast the other contemporaries. This is the story of Houshou, the Flying Phoenix. Houshou is the only ship in our class, with a flight deck length of 168.25 meters, armed with 4 single 140mm guns, 2 single 88mm AA guns, a hangar capable of carrying 15 aircraft, and a top speed of 25 knots. She was laid down in Asano's shipbuilding company on 16 December 1920, launched on 13 October 1921, and commissioned on 27 December 1922. After the first plane landing by British pilot on 22 January 1923, they began training the Japanese pilot. Her crew and pilots suggest the bridge and the mast to be removed, and they did that from 6 June 1924 to 20 August 1924. And she spent the rest of 1920 to 30s training the pilots and the crew, whilst giving the insight and experience on future carrier operations. On February 1932, herself alongside Kaga participates in Shanghai incident, where she would deploy planes on first escorting and ground attack until March. Houshou then participates on fleet maneuvers on September 1935, known as the Fourth Fleet Incident. On 25th, she caught in a storm, cracked her hull, superstructure, collapsed her flight deck, and caused flooding. She rushed to docks for repairs and refit that last from 22 November 1935 to 31 March 1936. She would fight China again after Marco Polo Bridge incident. Herself, Kaga and Ryujo would participate by flying her planes on ground support mission. Notable ones like Houshou planes shot down P-10 Martin on 25 July. Her mission lasts until 17 October 1937, where she headed back to Japan and placed on reserve. At this point, she was considered as a training carrier on 12 August 1939. Then she spent the end of 1930s on refit and training duties. This duties was strengthened by reports that Houshou cannot operate new modern planes as Zero, Bal, and Kate on 23 December 1940. At the time of Pearl Harbor, alongside Tsuiho, she was part of main body to cover Kido Butai, consists of 6 old battleships. On 10 December, she became separated from the main fleet for anti-submarine operation, whilst maintaining the radio silent. The fleet not long after realizes she's gone until she converges with the main body fleet the next day. Aside from her fruitless chase on Doolittle Ring, she participates in the Battle of Midway with the main body fleet to provide cover for Kido Butai again. During and the aftermath of battle, she deployed planes to search for a tsunami and Sunday, which came to nothing. But her planes did photograph the damaged Hiryu on the next day. Only this is her last ever operation she participated in, because she's arrived at port on 14 July and only operated on home waters for the rest of the war. She spent 1943 and 1944 on training pilots and bouncing in between port, when she received refit on 27 March to 26 April 1944 by lengthening the flight deck 6 meters in total of 180.8 meters to land newer planes. Being lucky as she is, on 19 March 1945, she was attacked by US planes by small bombs, possibly rocket hits on 24 July, but survived the war. In the end, she was assigned as a repatriation ship, which begins on 10 October 1945 to 16 August 1946, eventually was scrapped on 31 August 1946.